Right, so how do you load games into this thing? Well, of course, you open up your emulated diskette drives. And then you find the game you want to play and just put it in there. Also, I have 2 folders of games, the horribly broken folder and the working folder.
I take it the other 8 we're going to be playing is in the working, and the 11 we're not is in the broken.
Yes, pretty much.
You got these nifty little W's at the end saying, working.
Yes, because I sorted them like so first, and then I actually realized that I would probably have to sort that shit up. Ah, yes. Ishar, Legend of the Fortress. Actually, let's play Ishar, because this game actually shows off a very interesting thing with the Amiga console that I sort of enjoy, despite it being really silly.
Disc 1 of 2, Disc 2 of 2. Interesting.
Well, they all came, most of the big games came on multiple discs for the obvious reason that
well, yeah.
you needed the space, basically.
Mm-hmm. Rendering.
Paradox, baby. There were cracking games already back in the day. We didn't really care about who actually, did that.
Totally tripping balls, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think we all are.
Shouldn't have taken the mushrooms, man. Shouldn't have taken the mushrooms.
Pling.
I thought for sure that was going to spell Silmarillion.
Yeah, well that's what they were going for, but sadly that was already copyrighted. So yeah, how long do you think this little animated screen is?
5 more minutes, minimum.
Pro tip, you have to actually press the button.
Yeah.
Yes, Ush a key.
Yes,
Whatever Ush is.
Ushaki babo. And now it's time for intro cinematics.
Ah, really
So,
loud. Very pretty looking.
Pretty but loud.
So why does this little gate thing open up into a stream?
That is a good question.
And why is that covered in skulls? And then lead to a beautiful area.
Still, you gotta love that fortress actually, because that is one hell of a fortress. I mean, look at that wall, holy shit. Jeez. Alright, anyway, let's just press a button and get on with the game. Mrp, mrp, mrp. Alright.
I remember.
Get a choice of 4 languages. I'm going to go with English for now. And then we get the credits.
Because we know you'll never beat the game, here are the credits now.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's my thought on the matter, at least.
Yes, Vixelbrump, his name is Christophago. And this is what I love about classic computers and consoles. Well,
Yes.
alright, you're done loading the game, so how about you actually put the playing disc in?
So how do you do that?
Mirror up.
Or disc 8. 'Cause that's kind of what it looks like.
No, it's probably disc B.
B.
Actually, it looks like an E to me.
Yes, Elliot, you can emulate a 2-disk drive and input several at a time, but that's not really fun, is it?
You don't get the sense of ejecting the disk and either putting a new one in or flipping it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You also don't get these wonderful bugs here where the game decides just to simply not load and you don't know why, because there's a configuration error somewhere.
Aww. No.
I love this so much. I love it so much.
Whose idea was it for the Amiga again?
Someone from the thread. I don't remember. I'd have to go digging.
Let's not start passing blame here. Right, more ROM, you say? Well, I'm currently running with a 2 megabyte chip, 8 megabytes of fast, and 8 megabytes of Z3 fast, which means that we are pretty much running the top level 1200 model. I don't know if we can actually force more ROM in there.
Wait, ROM or RAM?
ROM, random
Well-
access memory.
Okay,
That's what we call it back here in Sweden.
right. Sorry, it sounds like you're saying ROM, not RAM.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's just my Swedish pronunciation of the word coming through.
That's fine.
Let's
That's
just
not-
bring it all up there. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Just crank it, man. Crank it.
Crank that shit, yo.
They want more, give it more.
Give it all.
Problem is, of
then.
course, that doesn't actually help us here because we don't actually.
I was gonna say, don't you need to reset?
Yep.
Boo.
And then it's just this, we can pick from 6 different models of CPU and activate 24-bit addressing if we like, and then we also have an FPU that is basically a side processor, and wow, all this shit.
Hard
Holy
flush. Fastest possible emulation. Just
Yeah, let's
wow.
see. Counter Good suggests some A500 games don't work with too much memory, so the corrections are 0.5 ship and 0.5 fast. Okay. Apparently it doesn't actually have a 0.5 for fast, so yeah. So 512.1.
Oh boy.
That's about right. And then we actually have to hop off into the CPU and set that to 6800 because that's what the A500 uses. Then we have to make sure to load a ROM that actually uses the A500, such as the 3.1. Yes, very good, very good. And
Welcome
that
to
should
Technical
do it.
Issues, the stream.
And we can basically save new presets so that we don't have to do this every time. Alright. And then we hop over back to our floppy drives, and we put the first disk in again, and we reset and hope for the best.
Now I still want a Dreamcast emulator with the Dreamcast noise for an option.
Cat drugs again.
Just endless disk spinning noises.
Yes. Okay.
Oh no, not enough memory to actually start the game. Well, that clearly wasn't it, was it?
We need more memory. Let's get some goldfish. They have pretty good memory.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Go back to your original.
Yep.
Let's go back to vanilla flavor.
But I don't want to use the quick start, because the quick start always breaks horribly. It's the thing. I hate it. Seriously, the quick start has never worked for me so far, so that is why I'm really hesitant to use it. But alright, let's try. Loving these bars.
Skip paradox.
Yeah, the funny thing is that I was playing this game earlier today just to make
Oh
sure
God,
that
yellow.
it would work.
Or is that negative yellow? Or I
No,
don't know.
that's just plain yellow.
Skip that.
Yeah, we've seen more than enough of that. All of these lovely loading times.
I think it froze.
That's what all the clicking's for, to tell us that it's not frozen.
Exactly, that's how you know that it's still loading.
Look at that guy. Look at that staff. Look at him turn into rust.
Yeah, and just turning into rust particles and disappearing for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what's up with that.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna go now.
Bye.
I'm
Actually, it
just
turned out he
gonna...
was just a really old statue, and us opening the door kind of just blew him away.
Whoops.
I just got called a son of a bleeblob.
Well, are you?
I don't know. I don't even know what a bleeblob is.
So how do you switch discs on Quick Start? Do you just do the normal?
Yeah, you just go to the actual disk
Locking.
menu.
Okay.
Nope. Amiga does not approve. Seriously, this game was working earlier today with the exact same settings that we are running right now, which is absolutely hilarious.
It doesn't like being on camera.
Yeah, that might be it.
It's
Bit of,
shy.
performance anxiety.
It's doing the exact opposite of what I've seen things do before. You know, it's the whole, like computers do some problem, you try to take it to someone to show it to them, and suddenly it never does what you need it to do. Where here it's the exact opposite. It's like, oh, it's just you playing me? Okay, I'll work perfectly fine. Then you put it in front of hundreds of people. What? Sudden stage fright seizure.
Imagine them with no pants.
Can't the good just suggest we move on to the next game? And I say, why the frick not? I mean, come on, no one even cares.